Neighbors, I need y'all to pull up a chair because I need to talk to you guys about this Masika situation before we even press play on this video I got for y'all. Because, baby, the internet is in shambles and Masika got the whole timeline arguing like we in a group chat she did not ask us to be in. Now, listen, Masika said she didn't even know the photographer was going to be at the service. Okay, girl, sure, right? But baby, the internet clocked you the second those funeral photos dropped. We talking about the poses, y'all, the angles, the soft glam face. Girl, it looked less like grief and more like a season finale photo shoot. And then days later, y'all, not months, not weeks, days later, we see Sister Girl being kissed, choked, loved on, posted, tagged, and soft launched by a whole new man named Bino. Mind you, that's Krishan Rock's ex-boyfriend. Girl, the timeline didn't even finish buffering. The funeral pictures before the new boo dropped. And you know what? That's what people are stuck on. Not because they want to control her life, not because the timing was louder than the grief. People said respect is everything. We weren't questioning your right to move on, baby. We're questioning why it looked like a photo dump straight out of Love Triangle series. Okay? Honey. You can grieve someone you weren't with anymore. Absolutely. Two things can be true, right? But the way folks saw it, it was given a widow aesthetics on Monday, new baby aesthetics by Thursday, and the timeline said, girl, we confused. And let's be real, y'all. You can't say, I didn't want pictures taken, then turn around and post the pictures you didn't want taken because, baby, you have full control over the post button, right? That wasn't the photographer. That was you. And people are tired of the performative grief era, the crying pose, the eyelashes still sitting pose, the hair laid like it was sponsored. Internet folks says, if you ain't doing nothing wrong, why you explaining it so damn hard? Me personally, honey, I don't care who she dates. I don't care who she kisses, but baby, decorum, a little timing, a dash of silence, and a sprinkle of not doing too much in public. Because Masika, look, you didn't just put us in the group chat, girl. You put us in the front row, passed us the popcorn, and then told us not to react. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and roll the clip because I want to see what Sis got to say.
First, I was told that I can't grieve because we are separated. Then I was told that exactly. Everyone knows me and my husband had been separated. That was no secret. Now, we were co-parenting, raising our daughter, both daughters. He's been very active in Kari's life since she was 9. I mean, since she's 9 now, since she was 4. I planned every single detail, everything. None of them niggas helped me. As far as the photographer, I don't know any fucking photographers in Houston. I asked Gayface if he could get me a photographer for the balloon release. Not the funeral, the balloon release. So, he put me in the group chat. So, the sick thing to me is the fact that all these blogs and all of these motherfuckers in the comment section know I was separated from my husband for over 2 years. I still showed up and did everything I needed to do, and I'll continue to do everything that I need to do because it's not done. There's so many things that I still have to take care of. All of his affairs that I'm still taking care of, and I will still take care of them. I'm talking about oh, she moved on too fast. Oh, it was fake. Oh, it was this, it was that. I've been separated for over 2 years. That means I'm not supposed to grieve. That means it's not supposed to hurt. That means I was supposed to want this to happen? No. This is the absolute last thing that I ever would have wanted. With a photographer who, again, I asked to come to the balloon release. Now, the next day, I did ask him if he could take pictures of the family beforehand, before the funeral. I wanted pictures of the family. I didn't want pictures at the funeral, actual funeral. I didn't know that he was going to stay and take pictures for the funeral. At first, I didn't know. I didn't know if he was still there. But the fact that the photographer knew my husband and I was honestly worried about him because it was so emotional. I didn't even know he was going to be there. And then you got these weird ass niggas talking about she didn't cry at all. First of all, I don't have to cry. But second of all, I was crying my eyes out. And I've cried every single fucking day. I've cried more than I've ever cried in my entire life these past 33 days than I have in 33 years.